Okay, this is one of my channels called The Silk Ministry. Go on YouTube, type in The Silk Ministry, and that icon will pop up. Then go to my videos. You will see a list of videos. I'm going to show you a screenshot of all my videos. There was a shooting that took place in Conroe, Texas, where I shot my child's father in the leg. He is a convicted felon. Violent charges, drug theft charges, got out of prison attacking me and my son in our home at 1308 Houston Street. We were staying in apartment 3 in Conroe, Texas, 77301. There were several 911 calls that were made, and they arrested me. I was pregnant and bleeding, took me into jail, denied me medical care, starved me, poisoned me, gave my son away to Cynthia O'Vera. That's the child's father on Child Abduction Part 9. You see the picture of him. He was the one attacking us. And they gave my son to a grand white witch, who is Austin Johns Metter's mother, who threatened to molest, rape, and kill my son. They did that through a judge named Tracy Gilbert. They were chasing me all over Texas, trying to murder me with Black Klans, men and women. And I started a YouTube channel, and I ended up coming to Atlanta, Georgia, because they tried to set me up in Little Rock, Arkansas at my aunt's house, Barbara Thomas. And I fled to Atlanta to try to get into shelters when I saw a list of 80 to 100 different organizations that help battered women and children to get into some safe housing. And they staged for me to be left out of the shelter, staged for me to be outside on the streets, staged for me to be sex trafficked. And I recorded my entire experience on the way from Texas to Arkansas. I recorded my experience in Texas and Arkansas. On the way to Arkansas, my experience while I was in Arkansas, and my experience on the way to Atlanta, Georgia from Arkansas. And I recorded everything when I got here to Atlanta, Georgia as well. And they continue to try to set me up to murder me for white people. And they are continuing to try to do so, even as I'm recording over this voiceover of these screenshots. I'm standing outside under a tree in Clarkston, Stone Mountain, Georgia. I've been being moved all around the city, running for my life with people trying to sell me out. These were clips that were taken in a man named Henry Brown's house, where they had a man named Kenan Jewett trying to help set me up to be murdered for a satanic ritual death, saying that they said that it was white people's country. When I was in the jail, they dropped the charges on me, let me out with a baby still alive inside of me, and have me going into people's houses where they're trying to pretend that they don't know that I'm with child and that we have been starved. The blacks are doing Satanism now, calling themselves Satanists, witches, devils, basically denouncing Jesus Christ and Jehovah, and trying to turn me over to be killed because I shot a white man in America. And they are desperate to cover it up because, for some reason they want to pretend around the rest of the world like they're not these kind of people. But if you're a black person actually protecting yourself in this country, they're going to give your child away to be raped and killed. And then they're going to set you up and lie about your pregnancies and sex traffic your children. And so this is what this channel is about. Cynthia O'Vera stealing my babies, and America trying to blood sacrifice me. They had drunk black women trying to set me up to be killed. Most of these videos in these clips were recorded in Texas. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Been here for 6 months fighting for my life. And I also have a channel that I redid out here, and my phone is on about 25% while I'm trying to hurry up and get these clips out to you guys so that you can go and see all the evidence on all of my channels, being that they have turned off some of my phones. They have locked me out of different accounts that I cannot access these accounts. So you can still go and look at the videos. And this is my new channel. I'm going to be going hard, calling all my bloodlines all over here to America to help us because they're serving the whites. And I got a white devil following me right now around the corner, thinking that I'm supposed to be intimidated on God, green earth about them. So look at what they did to us. This is my body coming from the Montgomery County Jail, where the whites have a jail on a field called Plantation Drive. And they poisoned me inside of that facility while pregnant with the baby that I'm pregnant with right now. So they call themselves chasing me around, trying to set me up to be killed, and trying to silence me about all the people who were involved with tampering with my food, and black people that were involved in Texas when I got out of the jail with sex trafficking me, starving me, poisoning me. And they are calling themselves gang members with the colors from the flag. and with the blue and the red, and then I made a video about the celebrities who were doing witchcraft on me while they were trying to perform this satanic death ritual on me.